Marriage is the biggest legal scam.
One thing I would really want to know is what is happening in this marriage, because a lot of people come on the social media and they start saying things that they are going through in their marriages, and they start discouraging people not to get married because of what they are going through in their marriages. So we're going to look at these videos and see what exactly is happening, because I feel like people are trying to push a narrative that marriage is a bad thing, because you hear them say get married at your own risk, like marriage is a scam and all of that, because of the things that they experienced in their marriages. But other people really want to go into this marriage with a positive mind. But now, because of social media, people are afraid of getting into marriages because of what they hear on social media. Now we're going to look at these videos and see what these women are going through, because some of those things are basically just things that people can just overlook and also get over it. So in this video, just going to talk about the women who are going through the most and who regret being married. Without further ado, let's get into this video.
Marriage is the worst thing that has ever happened to me, and I regret marrying. Like, I regret with everything in me. I regret marrying. I wasted my youthful age, I wasted my school age to get married to someone whom I thought loved me, not knowing it was all camouflage. My parents were against it at the beginning because I was in the university right then. My parents were against it, but I said no, I will get married. And then I forced myself to get pregnant, because I know when I got pregnant, there is nothing they can do. I got pregnant and they allowed the man to marry me, and today here I am. Nothing is going on for me. Everything is stagnant. The man I thought loved me has become my worst nightmare. Nothing is going. The only joy I found is my son that I have with him. This son gave me joy, so much joy. But whenever the father comes home, I start to cry. He has been cheating. He doesn't take care of the house. He has been doing all sorts of negativity. Mention it. It doesn't give me pain. For the past 3 months, I have never spoken to my husband. No base of it. And the worst part is that even when I completed university, he asked me not to work because he would take care of me. So even if I had to buy sanitary pad, I had to go to my husband. And that is how he is just using me. He will bring women home to our matrimonial bed, do whatever he wants to do and go. With my child and I in the house, he doesn't even care. Even if you don't care about me, even if you don't respect me, what about your child? This man doesn't care about any of us. He just bring the children, the women home and do whatever he wants to do. Ask me to come and clean the bed, because if I don't do it, he will not give me money to eat. He will not take care of my child, and I am not working. Now I am regretting every bit. I need a job. I want to leave this man, but first I need a job that will pay me. My son is in school now. Please, if any of you have a job for me, just link up.
Okay, the fact that somebody tells you not to work and then you agree with him that says do not work, and then you say, okay, it's fine, I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. These things, they have to be discussed before you agree to just stay at home and do nothing. Because if you look at it right now, she has no source of income. She has nothing going on in her life. As a woman, of course, submission is very important, but if a husband is failing to do his duties as a husband, obviously the wife is going to feel this way. I mean, her reasons of not enjoying marriage are valid. I'm not dismissing that. They are very valid, because if she doesn't have peace, she's not happy, and then my husband is cheating a lot, is not providing for the family. A husband is supposed to be a provider. The word of God says a husband is a provider. If you are a man and you are leading a family, you are the head. So if she actually submitted that you said she shouldn't work and she agreed with that, at least the least her husband could do is to provide for this family. But in this case, this woman or this lady is not getting all of that. I would just say this is very valid, because it's touching a lot of areas that he's not providing. He's not doing anything for the family. He's cheating and all of that. The other thing that men do, the reason why men do these things is because of who they are around. For instance, if your husband is like a Christian, or he's a believer, because most people are still growing in their Christian walk, so we won't judge them based off of that, and you feel like he's hanging around the wrong people, that alone can influence a person to do certain things that they are doing.
You know what, ladies? Go ahead and get married. Get married, get it out your system. That way you can see what the hype is all about. Get it, go ahead, because y'all want it so bad. Y'all are fighting so hard to be domestic servants. Y'all want to be, I don't know what it is you think that marriage is going to provide you outside of the contractual benefits. You ain't going to live as long. You're not going to be as happy. You're not going to be as healthy. But if you want it so bad, do it. Just do it. Then you can stop with the fantasy of it all. Then you can stop wondering what you're missing out on. Then you can stop chasing it, and you can realize it's not what it's cracked up to be. Get it out your system. Go ahead, give yourself about 5 years, maybe 7 years max. Feel it, understand, and then be done. Be done. Now there's no more hype about it. Now there's no more curiosity about it. Now you don't have to live your life longing for something. Do it. Get it out your system. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I don't want to hear no more complaints. Because it's what it is a lot of y'all get married and realize that what people have been telling y'all, and now you stuck. And now you in it. And now you like, dang, I can't even go against the system because this is something that I begged for. This is something that I prayed for. So go ahead, do it. Do it. Do it. Let us know how you like it. Be honest though, because most of y'all are lying. Most of y'all are lying about how you feel about that marriage and that man. But go ahead, get it out your system.
Okay, like I said before, people are projecting what they are going through in their marriages to other people. For instance, if somebody goes into a marriage right now and they find somebody who is doing everything right for them and they come across this video, they are going to feel like their marriage is somehow twisted. They'll start look for things, little things that will make them feel like this marriage is not working just so that they can leave or whatever. Some things are just so little and other people are just trying to push what they're going through or what they went through in their marriages to other people. So I don't think marriage is a scam. Personally, I don't think marriage is a scam. The person who you got married to is the scam, not marriage on its own. Marriage is a good thing. It's a very nice thing if you're getting married to the right person. So if you're saying get married at your own risk, yes, get married at your own risk. If you know this person, because some people, they just date for a few months and already they get married. Remember, you and this person are from totally different backgrounds. You don't know anything about this person except for the few hours that you spend together in just few days. Maybe sometimes you see each other once a week. Sometimes you see each other every day, but you don't know how this person behaves on a daily basis. Remember, when you're dating, people are just showing you the little things, not everything that is going on in their life or every character or everything who they are as a person. So if you're getting married, of course, get married at your own risk. But at least if you're saying things, say things that you are going through. Don't say get married at your own risk and all of that and all of that. It's making other people, like young people who are looking forward to marriage, you are scaring them away. Probably they were going to get a good person who is going to treat them right, but because they come across videos like this, they already think that marriage is a bad thing because of what you are going through, and it's not like they are also going to go through the same thing. My 2 cents.
A lot of us that are married, we are in a manage, not a marriage. So single people, don't be in a rush, don't be in a hurry. Forget the paparazzi on social media. Forget the anchor of social media. Forget it. Do not be deceived. Don't be carried away by the testimony. Look, we are entitled to share whatever we want. We married people want to share on our page. We can lie. It is our load to carry. A lot of people that you are looking up to are lying to you. I'm not saying everybody. You think they have it all good, all nice. My darlings, it's hot in there.
I agree with her because most social media content creators who are couples, they lie about what they are doing in their lives or what is going on in their lives. Most of them are just pretending so that they can have, views and whatnot. But behind closed door, people are really going through a lot. If you are married and you hear what other people are going through in their marriages, you would say, I think my marriage is better than other people, because people are going through the most, even those who feel like they are not having any issues and all of that. Everybody has issues in their marriage, but it's on your own. It's like what you are going to do with your problems and how you're going to handle them, that matters, because most people are going through the most and other people are just going through like how everybody goes through marriage. Nobody said marriage is going to be like a bed of roses, it's going to be easy and everything like that, because when God ordained marriage, he never said that it's going to be nice and easy. Marriage is tested. Marriage is like, the devil wants to make sure that marriage is destroyed, because God is the owner of this thing. He started it, and for personal reason, I feel like it is a very big much achievement for you to be married, because it was started by God. So if something that was started by God is definitely will be tested, the devil will try to test your marriage in every possible way. They'll bring cheating, you'll bring misunderstandings, fights, and all of that, just to make sure that if you are not strong enough, you have to leave that marriage. So what she's saying, that do not be in a rush, that's right. It's very much correct. Do not be in a rush. At least she didn't say that get married at your own risk, don't get into marriage and all of that. She was just giving a normal advice that anybody would give. Take your time. There are other people who date for 2 months and the next month they are already married. There are other people who date for 6 months and they get married. I don't think that is it long enough to know a person. And even if you date for 10 years, you might not even know the person that you're dating, because people are good at hiding things. People are good at camouflaging who they really are. You'll find out this person is not what they really seem to be, or what they put out there for you to think that they are.
No, I'm not gonna do.
Melissa, I come home from work. The house is all dirty. What do you do all day?
I've been working.
Working?
Just because you go into work and I work off my computer doesn't mean anything.
Working? It looks like you haven't been working because the house is all dirty. The dishes are still out. How about you go clean them? Because it's your job.
Those are your dishes.
I don't care. It's your job.
It's not my job. I'm your wife.
The woman.
Ever since we've gotten married, why have you started acting like this?
You are the woman. It's your job. You know what? I'm gonna go find another woman, alright?
Go ahead.
It doesn't even matter.
Go ahead. I don't care.
I'd
rather be with someone that does 50-50 and doesn't think women...
go get someone that does her job.
Okay, good. You go find someone. Good luck. Good luck finding someone that's gonna put up with your bull.
It's not bull. Now get up. I'll make you do the dishes.
No, you're not making me do anything.
How about you get up
away
and
from
go
me,
get
Tom.
the dishes?
Don't touch me.
Get up.
No, I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm not gonna do anything. Back away from me. I'm serious.
Your job.
It's not my job.
Then get out of my house.
Who said that doing dishes is for women, doing house chores is for women? This lady works from home. Now there are men like this who think that house chores are meant for women only. Now, if you have this mentality already, I think a lady has all the rights for them to feel like marriage is too much for them, because she is working from home. She is definitely a mom, and cleaning the house is not something that they are obliged to do or something that they have to do by themselves. You can help them because you are in this together. You married her. You didn't marry her for her to be a maid. You married her to be your spouse, your partner, not your maid to be cleaning everything for you, to be doing everything for you. Now he's screaming at her, you didn't clean the house, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And the plates or the dishes that are in that house, they are his. He used those dishes. I think he was supposed to just clean his dishes, and life goes on. And now he's bringing out an issue that get out of my house and all of that. This lady is also working. Probably she's a mom as well, and she's going through a lot already. And you cannot expect one person to be doing all of these things. And it's not like you're the only one who is bringing income in this house. She is bringing something because she is working from home. So probably she was working the whole freaking day the same way you were working, and you say the house is dirty and all of that. This is the reason why women are running away from marriages. This is the reason why a lot of women are running out of marriages, because this is totally unacceptable.
Knowing what I know now about who I married, I wouldn't have married him. It's just hard because, you guys have heard me and I've talked about him all the way. Like I loved him all the way even past our divorce. I really did. But then when somebody shows you who they are, you just are like, did I know the real you, or is this the real you?
Like I was saying, people, they hide who they really are, and they will start showing that when they're in their marriage. Remember, you'll be spending every single day with this person. You sleep next to them, you wake up next to them, you spend the day with them if they are working from home, or he goes to work and come back, and you spend like a lot of time together. Now you get to understand who this person is and what their true colors are. So now you are finding out the real person. You didn't know this person before because you were just seeing each other a few minutes and then you go back to your house. You're seeing each other for a few hours and you go back to the house. You don't know who they truly are as a person. Now that you're staying together, you now know who this person is, and it's very difficult for a woman to see another side of the person that they thought they knew. It breaks them down. You see, she's crying and all of that. It breaks a person down. So I do not blame some of these women who are leaving these marriages, who are regretting being in these marriages, because they didn't know who they're getting married to, because people are hiding who they really are.
I know the TikTok sheikhs are gonna come for my neck, but I don't really believe in marriage. Not in modern day, at least, because I would say that the majority of the time it doesn't work out. And even when it doesn't end in divorce, it ends in absolutely hating and resenting each other towards the end of life. And the reality is that in most marriages, women get the short end of the stick. Like, women are the ones who have to sacrifice their careers, their health, their well-being to take care of their husband and the children. And in modern days, a lot of women are still working at the same time as doing all of that other stuff that has always been an obligation for women. I'm not like a psychopath, so there's still a part of me that like craves it. Like, I yearn for it, but logically, I just don't really care for it because I don't think that it's gonna benefit me, honestly. I feel like it's actually going to stunt my growth. It's going to stunt my career. It's just going to stunt me in so many ways, and I'm going to grow to hate that person. I didn't have to be in a marriage to have observed that in literally hundreds of marriages of the people around me. There's also a part of me that's just skeptical about the idea of being with one person for the rest of your life. And because so many people go into marriages with such high expectations, like they think it's going to significantly improve their lives, and then they're like quickly humbled within the first few years of marriage, I just feel like that actually sets people up for even more pain and heartbreak. Because society and just like our families have raised us to glorify marriage or to see it as like our end-all be-all purpose in life. And when you are disappointed by that, you just, it leaves you lost and broken and confused.
Marriage is easy in this modern day that she's talking about. Because if you are married to the right person, if the person that you're getting married to is the right person, that person is going to encourage you to go further with your career. It's going to encourage you to do things that you enjoy. It's going to encourage you to move in a direction that you feel like moving it. Like, you can get a maid to do things for you. You can get somebody who comes and goes to do things for you. You don't have to do anything. It was hard back in the day when you were not even allowed to get somebody to help you do the house chores and all of that. Okay, you can get somebody to do things for you while you are busy going on with your career and all of that. This is why I am saying that people are pushing the wrong narrative of marriage, because who said you can't get a maid to help you around the house while you are pushing your career or while you are doing things that you love? Because marriage is not supposed to be like a prison or anything like that. The person that you marry is the one that determines how your marriage is going to be, because sometimes you marry someone who doesn't want you to get a maid. Why did you marry that person in the first place? And so I personally think that the person that you get married to matters the most, because if you marry the wrong person, they're going to stop you from doing anything. They'll stop you, like the previous lady. She's not working, she didn't further her career and anything like that. She is stuck at home, no income, no nothing. But if you marry the right person who loves you with everything that you came with, they are going to push you towards your goals. They are going to push you to do things that you love. They are going to encourage you to go out more, to do things that you like more than just letting you sit at home and do the house chores. So basically, marriage in the modern days is easier than it was back in the day, because if you can get a maid, you can as well go ahead and do all of the things that you are like, the things that you like to do, which is your career and all of that. So I think that people are just trying to push a bad narrative towards marriage and all of that. But some other people, they have valid valid reasons. Nobody's saying that marriage is supposed to be like your only purpose in life. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, but don't push a negative narrative of marriage to others. That's my point.
My biggest enemy postpartum, not the hormones, not the recovery, not my children, my husband. My husband. The man that got me pregnant in the first place ended up being my biggest enemy after. The first couple of years after having children are the hardest on your marriage. And if you're someone, we don't have issues, your husband's gay or he's cheating on you. Obviously I say that out of joking, but this isn't a place to be like, mine's perfect. Okay, that's great for you, Jessica, but some of us struggle. And I'm sure the comment section below is gonna validate that. I love this man with every fiber of my being. We have grown up together. I met him when I was 19, he was 18, and now I'm 30, he's turning 30. We've been together. When these emotions of resentment, annoyance, anger, frustration, but mixed with love and appreciation and pride, when these came into play, even I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Is this my frontal lobe? Is this the hormones they're talking about postpartum? Am I forever changed? Have I been changed for good? Not for good, but for good, you know what I'm saying? But not anymore. Because the thing is, we moved through it, we worked through it, and we believed in each other, we believed in our relationship. We had really hard conversations, but we never stopped having conversations. Now, the conversations might have ended up being prolonged too long, right? Like maybe, we should have talked about that a couple days ago, but it's actually coming out now. We've gotten better at that, and every time we've been like, you know what, this needs to get better next time. This needs to get better next time. And there's always gonna be a next time, because in marriage, you're always learning. And we need to normalize that. That doesn't mean you don't need to be together. That doesn't mean that you guys are toxic. That means that you're two people coming together in marriage. You don't make two. 1 + 1 isn't 2. You don't combine into this one person, right? And align on everything. 1 + 1 = 11. You are still two different individuals navigating a new chapter of life. So before you make any drastic changes postpartum, aka dumping your husband or fucking leaving, or vice versa, I hope he sees this too. Keep working through it. But don't just give up and jump ship because it's been a couple hard years. When you have small children, those are the fucking hard years. Spoiler alert. And you know what? You wouldn't trade a thing to get them back. So make sure that you have some good memories in those couple of years. Work through it, communicate through it, keep showing up. But I swear to God, if he ever lays a hand on you, better fucking leave. I will tell you that much. Okay, I will tell you that much. Or if he's verbally abusive too. It doesn't always have to be a hand to be abuse. Regardless, just wanted to disclaim that, okay? I love you. If you hate your husband right now, you will get through it. But you have to also choose to want to get through it. Love you.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Because if you feel like you are hating your husband right now, there are sometimes things that you can work around. There are things that you can choose to learn about your person, or there are things that you can choose to ignore and put aside, because like I said, you are from a different background, he is from a different background, and if you come together, you are two people from totally different backgrounds. Your parents don't know each other, you don't know each other at all. So you are trying to learn about what this person does, what he likes, his weaknesses and all of that. This is the time where you get to learn about your person. The dating stage is just for fun, to be honest. When you are in marriage now, it's where you learn the real thing. Because now women, when they get into marriage now, they feel like it's too much, it's this, it's that. But during the talking and the dating stage, you didn't know this person that you were dating. It was just like most of them were just hiding who they are, who they truly are.
I am not ashamed to admit this, but my husband and I are not getting along right now. And I feel like there's this fear of judgment for talking about marital troubles once you have a baby, because you don't want to give off this aura that there's something wrong with your marriage. But then what happens is that new parents suffer in silence, and they think that there's something wrong with them and there's something wrong with their marriage in comparison to all these other first-time parents that seemingly have no issues. But let me normalize this, because every person that I've spoken to that has a young child has at one point or another gone through a phase where they are not getting along with their significant other. And that's not to say I don't love my husband. I love my husband more than anything in the world. We're just not getting along right now. Let me tell you why. We both have very stressful jobs. We are raising a 14-month-old toddler who is very demanding of our attention. She is also teething, so she is not sleeping. On top of the teething, she is not eating because she is teething. And I know that he's frustrated with me with the way that I respond to the stressors in our life. And I'm frustrated with him because I feel like I'm carrying a bigger load than he is. Here's the thing. This is the thing that I don't want to happen. I don't want people to come into the comments and be like, oh my God, your baby daddy is blah, 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 and start like judging him for X, Y, and Z. That is not the point of this video at all. I think my husband is an incredible husband. He's an incredible father. He is incredibly patient with me. But sometimes we just don't get along. And that is what we're going through right now. We are not getting along right now. And I think we should normalize talking about that and talking about it in a way where it's not like airing out your dirty laundry. It's just saying like, this is what's happening in my life right now. This is how we're working through it. Have you experienced this and how did you guys work through it? So how are we working through it? First, we need to go on a date. That is what we've decided. We've decided that we need to spend some one-on-one time together where we're not with our baby. Two, we are also reminding each other that we are on the same team. Like on days we feel like we're against each other, we are trying to actively remind one another that we're on the same team. Like we're in this together. It's not us against each other, it's us against the issue. And right now the issue is our toddler. I'm kidding, of course. Of course our sweet baby angel is not the issue. Her lack of sleep and her teething, that is the issue. And lastly, we're doing things individually to like refill our own cups. Sam is exercising, he's working out, I'm giving him time, space to do what he needs to do, and I have booked myself a massage because I deserve it. I don't have a perfect marriage. I will never say that I have a perfect marriage. I'm still learning how to be the best version of myself in my life, in my marriage, how to show up for my partner. These are all things that I'm still learning while being a first-time mom. So yeah, my husband and I are not getting along the best right now, but hopefully we will be getting along better in the very near future.
People often don't talk about these things a lot because they are afraid of what other people are going to say, but nobody, and I repeat, nobody has a perfect marriage. People don't agree always. People, they don't get along every time. People go through stuff in their marriages. Sometimes one needs his own space and another needs time to themselves. People don't always get along. If you and your sister can fight, what about you and your husband? Like, I mean, you share the same bed every single night. You don't agree on certain things. So obviously, marital issues are bound to be there. They are always there. Nobody, don't let them fool you. These couple content creators, don't let them fool you that they have the perfect marriage or anything. Nobody has a perfect marriage. I'm glad this lady came out and talked about this because people are so much afraid to say that me and my husband are not getting along because of this. It's not even really a big issue because it's just a toddler going through a phase of a toddler and it's straining them as parents. So I feel like this was one of the best videos I've seen on TikTok because she's explaining what is going on in her life, and it's something that people don't really talk about. People want to be seen like they're having these perfect marriages, whereas there is no perfect marriages whatsoever. So these are the things that people, when they go through this, like, and they fail to discuss this or they fail to fix this, that's when they'll be saying, I hate being married, I hate marriage, I hate this, marriage is toxic and all of that. But she explained that we are dealing with it, we are solving it this way and all of that.
The worst thing a woman can do, statistically speaking, is to get married to a man. Married women do not live as long as single women. They do not earn as much money as single women. They are not as happy as single women. They are more likely to suffer from addiction than single women. They are more likely to commit suicide than single women. They are more likely to die of homicide than single women. They report themselves in every single way that you can measure sociological data for wellness as being less contented than single women. Conversely, married men, on the other hand, married to women, outperform single men by such a measure that it is perhaps the healthiest thing that a man can do is to get a woman to marry him. Married men live longer, they're healthier, they make more money, they advance more in their careers, they're more creative, they're less likely to commit suicide, they're less likely to die of homicide, they're less likely to die in car accidents. In every single possible way, the best thing a man can do is to get married to a woman. The worst thing a woman can do, statistically speaking, is to get married to a man, because what happens is it's called the marriage benefit imbalance. Those imbalances are exactly equal, meaning the percentage of herself that a woman gives to a man, she loses and he gains. So she's literally giving her life to him. Years of life, prosperity. It's a literal exchange.
Okay, I need you to leave your thoughts about this in the comment section, because wow.
Scam! Marriage is the biggest legal scam. Yes, I wouldn't stay but for the marriage. I wouldn't tolerate this but for the marriage. It's not just what you want to tolerate, but it's what you have to tolerate legally. Yeah, you can't abandon your spouse. When that marriage hits rock bottom, you've got no other opportunity other than to work it out. These married people be lying to you. These married people don't talk about the hard problems they have. How many times did you leave as a married person? How many times did you walk out that door? How many times did that man cheat on you? How many times?
I really need to know what are the hard things in marriage that she is talking about, because a lot of people go through cheating, a lot of people go through abuse, a lot of people go through different types of things. It depends on what she considered to be hardship in marriage. So if she says marriage is a scam, according to her, I don't think she is married, because she was just saying things, not necessarily addressing it as if she was in that position or anything. Because if you are married and you're married to the right person, I'm saying this again, if you're married to the right person, you do not go on social media and be saying all of these things. But I'm not saying that marriages are perfect. Like I said, they are not. Everybody has issues in their marriages, and people really be lying about their marriages and that they are nice and they are perfect and all of that. There is no perfect marriage, but do not push a negative narrative that all marriages are trash, all marriages are scams and all of that. The person that you marry is a scam, not the whole marriage on its own. Some people are happily married, not necessarily saying they don't have problems. They have, but they sort them out. Like the lady that we just saw, she is having problems with her husband, but she loves her husband. So not all marriages have like this scam tendency or whatever. People should learn to speak according to their experience. They should say, this is what I experienced, and I would think it would be best for you to, choose this way or do this way, or not to say, don't get married, get married at your own risk, marriage is a scam and all of that. That is wrong, because you are pushing other people who wants to get married away from a beautiful thing that they would have enjoyed. But because you went through stuff that you went through on your own, you want people to think that they are going to go through that same thing, which is very wrong. You are a very toxic person by doing that, because some people will get into marriages and they will enjoy their marriages, but because you have said something on your video that makes this person think that all marriages are toxic, now they all want to be like, I don't want to get married because marriages are toxic, marriages are scams and all of that, because of a video that they saw on TikTok. I feel like this whole trend of trying to portray marriage as a bad thing should really stop, because you are pushing other young people who really want to get married away from this beautiful thing called marriage.
You see this when they call marriage, let me tell you, if you're a single girl, listen to me now. You are not missing anything. You are not doing what? You are not missing anything. Marriage is a life of service and subservience. You are coming to work. You are coming to baby another adults. You are coming to stress. The sacrifice you are going to give in marriage as a woman, from your own side, is coming like 70-80. From the person you married, it's coming like 20-30. And yours will be unrecognized. Yours will not be seen as the work. It is something you are going to do for a very long time, till at least the children, they find their feet, till at least they are 18. Not rush inside marriage. You see anybody where they tell you now, pressure you, go marry, that person don't like you. Many women will already understand what marriage is, and sensible girls will be say they see the experiences of women. It has become a social experience. Not be only one person they talk, and millions of women. Any woman way touch her for mouth, if they say to say no, you know go do it. Any woman way touch her for mouth, even the one way get sweet, better husband, will still tell you say my husband is good, but you see this marriage thing, it's not something I will do again. You say these women they're stupid. And they tell you now, lock up. If husband come, he come. If you no come, no pressure. I said, no, put yourself under pressure. Don't be desperate. Because marriage now work. And you know, many Nigerian men, nobody train them. So you start training your children and training an adult person. Join. They will give you headache. They can't even feel into your cup, so that you can also feel into the cup of the children. They go they sap your energy. Everything will they sap your energy inside marriage. And your career will slow down. That's why they always tell women, be on the safe side. Make your money first. If you don't get financial security back to back, it go easy for you. We source out a lot of things. You can work out easily. Don't let anybody pressure you. Matter of fact, any woman will like yourself to avoid marriage. You can have your baby when you are ready. 1 or 2. And no say now you don't already know say now only me. Don't know say now you. That way you go be 2, but now only you. You get why? Listen to me today. As you go about your work today, as you go about your duty today, as you go about your businesses today, always remember this. Do not let anybody pressure you into marriage. Marriage, no before the enjoyment for women. When these patriarchs came together to talk about how they will systemize marriage, how they will make it an institution, how they will put it in your ear through movies, through films, through culture, through religion, your happiness was not on the table that day they were having this discussion. Your happiness as a woman was excluded. Their convenience as a man was what was the agenda.
People who are rushing people to get married, first of all, they do not have anything to do with your life. You choose when you want to get married on your own, who you want to get married to. You choose exactly what you want with your life. Don't be pressured to get married. Know the person that you are dating. I agree with her when she says, don't let them rush you into marriage, because why I agree is because you need to know the person that you're getting married to. Like before anything else, you need to know this person. You're not going to know them fully, but at least you know to an extent of a few things that you would have known from that, so that when you see some type of tendencies, you have a clue in marriage that, okay, I saw this while we were dating, and you will see how you can work that out. So when she says that don't rush to get married, I agree with her 100%. The fact that I do not agree with her is like, you are coming into marriage to work. You're not coming into marriage to work. Like I said, you are going to get, if you have a man, if you married the right person or you married right, that person will allow you to do what you like to do. He will allow you to go out the way you like to go out. He will allow you to do everything. I know submission is a must in marriage, because some of us try to follow the biblical way of marriage, which is you submit to your husband, okay? And then others, I'm speaking to the few people who follow the same thing as I do, like you submit to your husband and all of that. But if you marry right, like I said, I'm saying this again, if you marry right, this husband will get you somebody to help you in the house, will get you somebody to help you around the yard, he'll get you somebody to do things for you, while what you do is just make sure that your marriage is thriving. You are doing things that you're supposed to do as a wife. But now if you go into marriage now with the wrong person, they'll stop you from working. They'll stop you from doing things that you love. They'll stop you from dressing the way you like. They'll stop you from doing a lot of things. Now it's them over you. It's not like you are talking and you are agreeing with each other. It's now them speaking over you, and they're making you do what they want, not what you want or what you are agreeing together. The whole point of marriage is marrying the right person, because if you marry the wrong person, this is why all these women are coming on TikTok and saying marriage is a scam, don't get married and all of that. I personally would encourage you to get married, but get married to the right person. Marriage is not a scam. The person you get married to is a scam. Marriage is supposed to be enjoyed by both men and women. And when she says that when they were trying to feed you this thing was created by God. If you're a firm believer of Jesus Christ, you will understand this thing. It's not like somebody just came out of nowhere and said there has to be marriage and if you are a firm believer of Jesus Christ, you understand where marriage came from, how it all started, and how it was ordained by God. So this thing of saying that they were pushing a narrative of you in the movies, in the religion, and all of that, well, it's just a way of just trying to push you away from a nice thing. To be honest with you, marriage is nice. Honestly, marriage is nice. And I'm not saying it's easy, but marriage is nice. It's very nice. If you're married to the right person, that person can be your best friend. That person you can talk about anything, especially the gossip that goes through, like couples do gossip. You know, that thing is unmatched. You can gossip with any other person, but the gossip that you gossip with your husband is premium gossip. Don't let them fool you that marriage is not nice. Marriage is nice. That thing is really, really nice. You have to get married to the right person. Enjoy your life with the right person. But if you get married to the wrong person, well, that's where you get it all wrong. That's where the problem starts, because some people date for 2 months and they get married. How did you know this person? Like, you don't know nothing about this person. Like that lady said, 1 + 1 is not 2, it's 11. You don't know each other. You are people who are just trying to learn about each other, because you learn every day. In marriage, you learn every single day. A person who loves you will tell you that get married to the right person. Not, don't get married at all, don't do this, don't do that. The person who really cares about you will tell you that get married, but get married to the right person. They will never tell you that marriage is a scam. Marriage is not a scam. If it's a scam, it's a scam to them, because they went through things that they went through. Okay, you didn't go through those things. You probably won't even go through those things, but they went through certain things that they are trying to push to you and say that, oh, this happened in my marriage, oh, this happened in my marriage, and now they are overall saying that marriage is a scam. So I don't know. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section, because these women are destroying other girls who are looking forward to get married.
I am tired.
Let's just pause it right there, because what she is saying, you can hear that she put even a sad music behind it so that it can sound believable, dramatic, and all of that. She's saying she's tired of marriage. She doesn't want to submit. She doesn't want to do this. She doesn't want to do that. If you are tired, get out. Just quietly get out, than making people feel like marriage is something that is very bad and dangerous and all of that. Just quietly get out of that marriage, because now putting a little sound in the background to make it sound like you are going through the most, or making it sound, all of that is just not helping at this point, because we know that a lot is happening in people's marriages, even like those who claim to be happy. A lot is going on. People go through marriages, but they choose to work it out. You are not happy in this marriage. Quietly leave. There's no point of you coming on social media and screaming, saying that you are tired and putting a little sound in the background and all of that. Well, we know that marriage is not easy. Honestly speaking, it is not. I am not saying that she shouldn't feel the way she's feeling. Her feelings are very much valid. I respect what she's feeling, but it's scaring other people. It's literally scaring other people. You just basically need to just quietly leave if you are not happy. I saw this other lady who was crying and saying, oh, I can't have the same person for the rest of my life. Oh, it's like, why are we coming on social media to say out these things? If we are not happy, why don't you quietly leave? Or I don't know, if you have tried working it out and it's not working, I would suggest that you leave, because now other people are now scared of marriage because of some of these videos. You come online and you scream and say, I'm not happy, I'm not this, whereas there is a solution to your unhappiness, which is just getting out of that marriage. It is what it is. I'm not trying to say these women's feelings are not valid. They are 100% valid. But let's not try to push a narrative that marriage is bad, because marriage is not all that bad. If you married the wrong person, well, so yeah, I'm going to leave you to watch this video and you leave your thoughts in the comment section. If you're going through stuff, share your thoughts and your feelings. You are allowed to do that. These platforms are yours. You created yourselves, and now you can share whatever that you're feeling. But saying that, especially this last lady, she is expressing how she is feeling. That is very much okay. But what I have a problem is people coming here on social media and saying that marriage is a scam. Don't get married. Don't do this. Don't do that. That I have a problem with, because you're pushing the wrong narrative to a certain lady who is looking forward to get married, and now they're afraid of getting married because they saw your video, because you went through what you went through. It doesn't mean that they are going to go through the same thing that you went through. So allow people to get into these marriages. Like that lady who was wearing pink said, get in and see what is in there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, get out. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's not push the narrative that marriage is a scam, because not all marriages are scams. Some are just as beautiful as can be. Some, they grow old together. And if you're not happy, please normalize living than trying to come on social media and scare people. That is just my 2 cents. I'm not trying to dismiss these women's feelings. I am not. Trust and believe, I am not. What I'm against, like I said, is the narrative of marriage is a scam. Don't get into marriage. Let them get into it so that they can see things for themselves. If it's a scam, then it's a scam. They can as well as leave, but let them. Some of them might not even leave because they will enjoy their marriages. So that's all I can to say, guys. I will see you on my next time. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think that these women are pushing a wrong narrative, or they are just, of course, they're expressing their feelings, but do you think that they are pushing a wrong narrative to the girls who are not married, who want to get married, or they are doing the Lord's work? What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.
Tired. I am tired. Tired of pretending and everything is okay. I am tired of the frustration in this marriage. I am sick of the malice. Sleeping on the same bed with the same man for years. Yet he's not talking to you. All he does is blame you, even for the things that are his fault. I am tired. I am tired. I'm tired. Is it by force to be married? Must I serve? Must I submit? Must I swallow every single thing? Must I bridle my tongue? Don't talk. You are the woman. Keep the marriage. You are the atmosphere. You are the that. I'm tired. Smile through the pain. Pretend it doesn't hurt when I'm breaking inside. I'm frustrated. Why must it always be the woman? There has to be the understanding person. Even through the cheating phase, the one who loses herself, who loses the fire, who loses everything, the beauty, who loses everything. Why is it always the one that has to be virtuous, even when... This is not the marriage I thought of. This is not the marriage I prayed for. This is not the marriage I dreamt of. This is not the marriage I see people have on social media or real life.